Now, ladies and gentlemen, guess who is back? It is Swiss001, and guess who managed to fix their flight sim? It's also me. You know, we had some issues in the past. Oh, no, I don't want to hear me double. We had some issues in the past with the Airbus planes that wouldn't always work well. Now I fixed them all by reinstalling them all, and now they work. See, the issue was that we couldn't get the flight controls to work, and now I could, and now we can finally fly Airbus again. And the weather is extremely bad, but I gotta wait 15 minutes to actually, well, talk about it. Come on. Go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. There we go. We ended early for you all autistic people that are going to be pissed off about not, pursuing the countdown. Everybody, welcome back to the channel. And today we are back in the flight simulator indeed. And I'm really relaxed about this flight because I know it's going to go quite well. Today, I think, sometimes I hang around the so-called windy website, which if you know, it, displays all like the wind data around the world. Oh my God, Ashley, with a thing with like this. Isn't that like a thing you could throw at stuff? How you doing, Ashley? Welcome to the Antonov and 225 squad. This is amazing. I really appreciate it. I'll see you on the Discord. So the thing is, let's talk about this. Once again, windy is like this weather radar, but practically a wind radar. And sometimes I find places that have incredibly shit weather at the moment. For example, Stavanger in Norway land. Like, the weather radar really not looking good here. Oh my God, we're going to face some quite bad weather. Oh my God. Wait, Ashley is going crazy here. You just gifted 10 memberships. Are you absolutely out of your mind? Look at that. Everyone's become a member now. I see you all on the Discord. Members only Discord. This is insane. Oh my goodness, we haven't even started off and you're already distracting me with your generosity. How does that work? Stop. No, all right. So we're in I've never been. I've actually never been. No, this is not any fancy Aerosoft paywork kind of plane. No. This is a nice freeware headwind, okay? Headwind. I like that name. All right, let's go ahead and get the battery turned on. We're going to have some support people run through here. Is it lagging? Stop saying it's lagging. No. Lag is Magnus. Oh, no. Stop saying it's lagging. I need to get a new setup. Maybe I should get a Starlink satellite. But do you want to support Starlink? You have to it's almost like a statement. It's not really my PC. It's probably my internet connection that really sucks. That's a shame. Yeah, we had 97 missed frames, which is literally 3 seconds of lag. If you guys would shut up about my lag, maybe this will get better. Stop. It's not lagging anymore. I know. Now, yeah, we're all right. So let's go ahead and get some lighting in here. I mean, geez, it's really dark in here. It's very dark, just like my humor. All right. So how do we turn on the lights? This one. Yes. Overhead light. Turn that on this beautiful Airbus A330. Let's go and turn the APU now. We've got the ground power unit running, which is fine. Once again, flying from Norway to Norway in the worst weather imaginable. So this is great news, right? Get a new intern.
Ashley Sai donated 110 Turkish liras. Get a new internet. 3.
It's funny, because we have this issue again. We had this last week. Thank you, by the way, Ashley from Turkey Land. We had this issue last week. Whenever someone would donate, it would stop the stream for 5 seconds. It's my software. It's not even it's my MacBook software. It's Streamlabs. They probably came out with a new update which breaks everything. Why do software developers do that? Why does software get worse when it's updated? How does that work out? I really am sorry. Ashley, thanks for your support. Shut up. We're good. Anyway, we're turning on our beautiful Airbus A330, and I could use some lighting. So let's do it. I don't know where the lighting is. It's maybe this one. This is the Ecamm brightness. I'm trying to get some better lighting in here because it really is dark and stormy out here in Norway land. Everything is fine. Let's go and put the external power off, and we are ready to get our flight plan loaded in. It's a simple process of really just loading it in. Initialization and initialization request, since it can be downloaded from the internet, the flight plan that we prepared. From ENSV to ENZO. That's great. And let's go ahead and, do some normal flighting stuff, like, listen into the ATIS, which will tell us some information about the weather. And it's probably not going to be good. I probably won't like it.
Read back all runway and hold short instructions.
Okay.
Advise on initial contact. You have information whiskey.
Whiskey! I don't like whiskey. I think
Stavanger
whiskey never
Airport.
starts tasting nice.
Information whiskey.
Okay.
1620 Zulu. Arriving and departing runway 10. Wind 125 at 12. Visibility 10. Sky conditions. View at 2300 feet. Temperature 16. Dew point 14.
That's okay.
QNH 09 or 9 or 5.
Oh!
Transition level 9 or 0. Advise on course heading. Altitude.
That's
and
pretty
traffic
insane.
Services requested.
09, that's very
Read
low
back all
pressure.
runway
Holy
and hold
moly.
Short instructions.
Okay.
Advise on initial contact.
We
You
have whiskey for
information
sure.
whiskey.
Let's go ahead and see if there's a tower. There is a
Stavanger
director.
Airport.
Ground
Information
control. Let's go ahead and talk to
1620
ground control.
Zulu.
121.755.
Arriving and departing runway 10.
121.755.
Visibility
There
10.
you go. What's the airport called? Sola Ground. Good day, Condor 001. With information whiskey, request IFR clearance to Echo November Sierra Oscar. I don't know the actual destination airport, so I'll just say the ICAO code. It's called Storken.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
Storken. Okay. Stalking airport. Why is half the airplane blue and the other half is not? It's genuinely the livery, you massive idiot.
Condor 001, information whiskey is current. Cleared to ENSO via the ALUV-1 Echo departure runway 10. Initial climb to 7,000, departure on 118.505 squawk 1551.
Condor 001, cleared to Enzo as filed. Departure ALUV-1 Echo, runway 10, climb 7,000, departure frequency 118.505, and squawk 5551. There we go. We've just done that. We've done it nicely. All right. I don't know. I think the livery is very controversial.
Condor 001, read back correct.
He's talking a little bit very transatlantic. Anyway, no. So I think the liveries, it gets the job done. It gets people talking about it because it kind of looks like a sock, a little bit. I actually have socks that are the same color and the same color scheme because they gave me that as in the amenity kit of Condor.
Welcome aboard Condor
I really do like
Float
Condor.
Flight 9 Sierra Bravo. We're so excited to have you with us today as we embark on our journey from Stavanger, Norway to Stord, Sweden. Please take
Is
your
it
seats
Sweden?
according to your boarding passes.
It's not Sweden,
And
you
don't forget to
massive
stow your
idiot.
hand luggage in the overhead bins, or
Women.
under the seats in
All right.
front of
Anyway,
you.
oh, that's fine.
If you need any help, just give us a
Oh
shout.
yeah, we want to
We're
plan
here
the
for you,
departure.
eh?
Okay, let's do that.
By the way, if you want to see my fabulous selfies from this flight,
I really
follow
wouldn't.
me on
I really would
Instagram
rather
at
not. All right, let's go and put the air start unit off. Let's
Leave a
go and
comment
remove
after
the
we
ground
land.
power unit,
Thanks for flying with
and
us.
just get
Let's make
some
this flight
fuel and
memorable.
payload gotten in. Why doesn't it work? Hello? I cannot use the payload section. Hello? It looks like prison clothing. Fair enough, honestly. Hello, Nixer Animations from the UK, I presume, or maybe from Gibraltar. Who'd know? Come on! Oh, great. Okay, if you press hard enough on your poor little mouse, it will be able to pull it off. All right, so there we go. Boarding completed. Let's go ahead and also unload the fuel in instant time. Beautiful. That is nice. And it's now about time that we, get ready for our departure. Oh, yeah, we need to kind of do our flight planning. So, first of all, let's change our flight plan here. ENSV, departure would be runway 10. And then the Olive 1 Echo departure. Perfect. Insert that. That's nice. Progress. That's not needed. Performance is needed, though. Flaps should be 1. And then probably, like, up. Like, this is like something, like, you know, Airbus. I still don't get it, honestly. So, up 0.0. Will that work? Yeah, there we go. That's work. Flex to temp is 60. I just come up with random numbers, and then that somehow works. So that is great. Perfect. So initialization, we want to go back and maybe do the initialization of our weights. So kind of like that. Do we have to enter that in normal? Okay, we don't. We can just well, okay, we need the block fuel. The block fuel will be 9,500 kilograms. So let's enter that in. 9.5. Like that. Beautiful. Look at this. This is perfect. Okay, nice. And now we want the performance again. And that is, maybe it'll get us the V speeds here by pressing on it. Beautiful. There we go. Next phase is good. Good. Let's go and initialize. Nah, we're fine. This is perfect. We're ready. We're ready to roll, I think. We've got the chalk still on. We might want to get rid of them. I don't know how to do that, though. Yeah, apparently some doors are still open. How do I remove the chocks? Well, I guess if you call the pushback tug. Yes. Call tug. Tug is attached. Well, it's invisible now. No, it's attaching itself. No, we're totally fine. All right, we're ready. We're ready to roll. So let's see where we are. We're at some gate. Gates 17. Astasula, blah, blah, blah. Ground. Hello again. Condor 001, gate 17, or 17. Ready for pushback and departure. That was very concise. Okay. I like how it's trying to
Condor
like
001, pushback and start approved, face north.
Push and start approved, face north. Condor 001. Alright, so let's go and brief this a little bit. We're going to take out runway 01, which is over there. So we want to face north, meaning our tail will go this direction. Okay, we want to like the mouse cursor. Can you see what I'm doing? This is brilliant. Let's go ahead and release the park brake and just see if we can do anything. Yeah, we are moving. Even though the chocks are still in place, which is quite magical of an experience. Oh, great realism there, Swiss is everyone. Let's go ahead. I don't know how to remove the chocks either, though. So, time to turn on the engine number 2, and that should be working. Yeah, air is coming into the compressor. And this is an Airbus, so we don't have to do anything else. So, 7,000 feet is nice. Let's go ahead and also put the very, very low QNH of 9 or 9 or 5, which is pretty insane. So, that really means some bad weather is coming. Or is happening. We're not in Sweden, you massive idiot. Alright, anyway, this is perfect. We are moving still.
And our amazing first officer Eric is here too.
Eric?
Joining me in the cabin are my fabulous crew members.
All right.
Lars, Ingrid, Bjorn, and Freya. Now let's talk about safety, yeah? First things
Sure.
first, please fasten your
Okay,
seatbelts
I'm
by
having some
inserting the metal
issues.
tip
The
into
engine
buckle
number
and
2
twist your
isn't
clip.
properly starting up.
Release,
It's the
just lift the
entry
buckle.
stuck at
Easy,
0.7 for
right?
some reason.
In the
And
unlikely
2's not
event of an
moving at
obstacle
all.
path,
Maybe that's because the APU bleed isn't running. Good morning, Swiss 01. You're already messing up. Come on.
Breathe normally. Don't worry if you look
Let's restart the ignition.
And if we need to use the swim vests, they're located
Good. Let's maybe start with engine number
Just
1.
pull them out, slip them over your head, and inflate
Yeah,
by
that's
pulling the
working
red tabs.
perfectly. Alright, engine is turning on finally.
Have
Now,
the
once
fast
again, we've got incredibly bad weather. So this is a lot of fun.
We can't have you
Is this
driving
live or
your
pre-recorded?
whole
What do
side
you think, you massive
water,
idiot?
huh? Now, we have 6
All right.
emergency exits on this
Come on.
A390, located at the front,
Move!
middle, and rear of the cabin. To reach them,
There we go. That's what I'm
follow
talking
the
about. This is quick. This is quick one.
Oh, and after our
Oh,
session,
yeah.
I'll be coming around
Highly
with
realistic.
articles from the
All right,
content
let's go and put on engine number
So,
2.
keep your eyes peeled for that, eh?
Okay, I think I'm messing this up a little bit. How's this even, like, theoretically possible at all? How we can donut at the airport? Let's see. Engine number 1 is turned on. We're kind of doing, you know, we're testing the movability of the nose. How's that possible? How can we just donut? Great. No, she didn't say A39. Nah, she's a bit dumb. Alright, anyway, she's special. It's time to turn on engine number 2, and I think it's turning on right now. After you reach like 20% of N2 compressage, we should be good to go. The oil pressure is very low. Oh yeah, perfect. This is perfect. We are moving, ladies and gentlemen. Well, obviously, we are being moved. Once again, how do I turn on the lights here? I have no... this one. This is the one I want, because it's like quite low lighting here. Perfect. Look at that. Let's prepare for anything else. Tyra should be on. This should be set to auto. And we're looking good. Let's maybe see. We want to do like one more round of fooling around. Sorry about this.
Please prepare for takeoff.
Yeah. Okay, and stop. This is where we should stop. Perfect. We're at Lima 2, I hope. And I hope we're facing the right direction. So let's go ahead and remove the tug. I'll put the parking brake on and then unattach the tug. Look at that. That worked perfectly. And it's now about time. Get the engine engine is started and get the flaps to 1. And yeah, let's go and talk. Solar ground. Hello again. Condor 001 on Lima 2. Request taxi to runway 10. Perfect. No, this was a normal pushback. It's just what happens sometimes. Jesus, I cannot even see anything on the ground. How is
Condor
this?
001, runway 10, taxi at your discretion.
Really? Okay, roger. Taxi to runway 01. We're going to use Lima 2, Lima 4, and Delta. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, so the weather is really ass. Let's maybe put the wipers on a little bit and turn on the runway lights a little bit too. Beacon light, maybe the strobe lights too. Wing light, nav light, put the nose light to taxi just to make sure that we can see stuff. Put out the APU, put on the rejected takeoff / max auto brake, and we're ready to roll. Is the seatbelt signs already on is the question. Don't. Where's that again? Yeah, seatbelt signs, auto, electronic. Yeah, well, the thing is we have, like, smoking is not really a thing. So all we do is just basically follow our taxi line here all the way to the runway. God, the weather is so ass! I can't even see anything! How's this allowed? Alright. Good. APU is still available, though. We should not have that happen. Get this off, please. And cabin check. Ground spoilers to arm. We don't do that on Boeing. Noseable steering is great. Okay, we're good. And what we got is flight controls. As you can see, they work here down in the screen, and they work in real life, like in the actual model itself too. And this is something we didn't have last time. We took off, and the flight controls did not work at all. Like they were just inoperative. And now it works. Very high quality A330neo. APU is shutting off. Oh, fair enough. I think, yeah, well, it's not really shutting off, is it? The APU is so alive. It is so happy. Like, I feel almost sad to kill it. Like, I'm unable to. It's like spinning at 100 RPM, even though the master switch is definitely on. Huh. You know what? Maybe we'll just have it run, you know? Needs a little bit of life. Good, then. So, all is fine. We've got engines are good. I cannot see anything. We're on Lima 4. Lag. Was it really lagging there now? It shouldn't have lagged. Lagging, it shouldn't really be that big of a thing anymore. Why are we not moving? Move! Okay, now we're gonna turn right. No, yeah, no, is that a right? Where do we go? Wait, where do we go? Honestly, where do we... oh yeah, we have to turn like right, like here, and clip some airframes. Oh great. I cannot even see anything! Let's just pretend that is the thing. We can't see anything. This plane may be a little bit too big for Stavanger. Oh, sorry there. That was a little bit of a... Get out of my way! Massive idiots for parking here. Who designed this? Like, the A330 is like... It's a big plane, but it's not, like, impossibly big. Like, nothing can taxi here now. Who put these planes here? Either way, we're looking fine. We're going to do a left turn, and then we're on Delta. And that's where we're going to take off from. So, everybody, it's time for you to have a vote on this all. Do you think we need to backtrack? Because, like, we have the choice to go right. So, this is how we're going to move, right? We're going to move left now. And then we are at Delta. And then we have the chance to go either here and use the whole runway, backtrack, or we can just take out from the intersection. What do you think you should do? Should we backtrack or should we not backtrack? Should we just take off like that? Or should we not do that? I think 1 in the chat for backtrack, 2 in the chat for no backtrack. And here we are, already arriving into runway 10. So you all don't want to backtrack, do you? You don't want to do that. Tower, can you please give me Sorry, ground. Can you please give me tower frequency? Condor 001. I'm too lazy to look it up. I think 2 meant backtrack, right? Okay, we're not going to backtrack. Fair enough. All right, we're not going to do...
Condor 001. Tower frequency is 118.355.
118.355. Bye-bye. Condor 001. Takeoff speed's too low. Nah, I doubt that. This is perfect. So, tower, good day. Condor 001, holding point Delta, runway 10, ready for departure. I think the backtrack space would be quite small either way, because it's like not that much more runway. But the thing is, like, the weather is so wet. Like, this runway is so wet that I don't really trust
hold
it.
short of runway 10, 4 mile final.
Roger, hold short, Condor 001. We've got another plane on arrival. That's alright. That's fine. We're just going to hold here. That's perfect. I'm just going to set the parking brake for now. Perfect. Okay, all is fine. We're holding short, and we can actually see the 737 arriving. I think it might be struggling or might not. Maybe let's put the wiper to slow as well here. What I don't like about the Microsoft Flight Sim, and I haven't really noticed it ever, that like the water physics, like the actual like rain physics on the windshield isn't very proficient. Like water should be accumulating if you don't have the wipers on. It doesn't happen here. Oh my goodness, the 737 is, I hope they have like ILS here, because you can't see anything at all. All right, there, I can see the other plane. I can definitely see the lights. The runway is moist. Fair it is. Yeah, it is, definitely is, but like, you know. All right, come on, 737. Do a nice landing. I believe in you. I really do. Okay? Maybe use the showcase really sucks. I wish there was a proper way to like view around. And X-Plane there is, in Microsoft there isn't. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we see a 737. Has it got its landing gear out? It's a Norwegian Airlines, but oh, it does. Okay, it does. It just didn't load in. So this is a 737 arriving into this airport. It doesn't really struggle too much in the wind, does it? Oh my.
Condor 001, runway 10, winds 120 at 12, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 10, Condor 001. It's nice of them to tell you when you have to hold. Yeah, well, that's the same intentions. You know, they have AI traffic and multiplayer traffic, and they, of course, sequence that. But that, yeah, they died. They died because they landed too hard. No problem. Better for us. We don't have to wait until they stop and, you know, clear the runway, which is perfect. That one, rest in peace, Norwegian, dude. All right, let's take off. We've got winds at 12. 120, so not really a lot of crosswind. I hope. I wonder if this is true, but all right. Runway 10 identified. Takeoff. Takeoff power is set, but very low because of the low pressure, I imagine. We've got very low performance. Holy shoot. Our N1 is at 86%. Airspeed alive and rotate, I think. Yes. Positive rate. Butter machine landing gear up. Positive rate landing gear up. Come on, do it. Yes. This has gone wonderfully. All right, never mind. We didn't even need the whole runway, and I'm very relieved to get out of the bad weather here of this Norway airport. Holy moly. All right, so let's go ahead and turn on the autopilot. It should be able to fly itself nicely. Speed check flaps up. And we're good. Ladies and gentlemen, we're climbing. We're perfect.
Condor 001, contact departure on 118.505.
118.505, Condor 001, bye-bye. Beautiful. Yeah, this is beautiful. We're nicely climbing. So,
2,500.
a departure good day, Condor 001, 3,000 feet, climbing to 7,000 feet. Holy moly, what in the world is this reflection bug? Like, am I seeing Jesus in there, or what's wrong? Like, where in the world does that ray of light come from? Hey, that's actually
Condor
nice.
001, solo departure identified, climb flight level 070.
070. Okay. Is that already okay. Climb flight level 070, Condor 001. Can you give me the transition altitude? Just to make sure when to adapt to the extremely low pressure standard thing. What are they? Okay. Looking good. We've taken off. Let's do this.
Condor 001, climb flight level 110.
Roger, flight level 110. Condor 001. Alright, we're climbing through clouds a little bit. We can turn off the stupid wipers, mainly because they make a bad, like, a weird noise that I really don't like. Anyway, looking good. I think we can put the QNH to standard, which will send us literally 100 feet up, which is ridiculous. It's genuinely funny. And, yeah, we're good, ladies and gentlemen. We're perfect. We've got still 8% of fuel on board, which will be plenty. It looks like red lights. Where does it look like red lights? And we're totally fine. I wonder how high the ceiling is. I really want to get out of these clouds because I hate them. Anyway, looking fine. I really want to use the climb mode. So let's put this to climb and put on the auto throttle. Nice. Good stuff. Perfect. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. We're still not out of the clouds. I wonder how our arrival will go. You know, the weather is actually not going to clear up at all at our destination of Sorstokken, which is a problem because we probably don't. This is a 5,000 foot long runway, and we don't have we have an RNP, which will help us a little bit. All right, fair. The weather will be using 110 is so probably runway 14 we will use, but we'll get prepared for that. No, this is fine. This is perfect. We will do a nice landing. There's a little bit of terrain here on this little island thing. So, yeah. There we go. We're now at 10,000 feet. We can remove the seatbelt signs. Georgina hasn't studied. Hey, are you fine, Georgina, or are you mad at me?
Dear guests, we're now at a super high altitude of 10,191 marshmallows, and I'm thrilled to announce that you can now use your electronic devices.
Let's go full power.
So go ahead, snap those selfies and post them online. Just remember to keep your devices in airplane mode, eh?
Great.
Oh, and after our snack service, I'll be coming around selling articles from the Condor shop.
Good.
Follow me on Instagram at SI_Georgina. Leave a comment after we land.
Can this thing actually fly 400 knots? Is that how it works?
Oh, Captain Swiss 1001, I'm totally fine. Just
Swiss
a little overwhelmed by
1001?
all the fabulousness around here, eh? I mean, who wouldn't be mad at a super hot pilot like you? Just kidding. You're doing amazing, as always. Let's keep this flight fabulous. Everything is fabulous back here, Captain. Just letting the passengers know about the snacks and drinks. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Condor Flugdienst
Okay,
Flight
interesting.
90 Bravo.
Why does she always say
We've just
marshmallows?
reached
Because she's trying to be like funny, but she's not really. Yeah, she hasn't really got the hang of being funny, to be honest. We're looking good though. We're climbing nicely. Well, we're not climbing anymore. It's still at a part.
Keep your eyes peeled, because I'll
Condor 001, expect the RNAV runway 14 approach into stored. I'll have you descending in just a minute.
enjoy the flight.
Roger, expect RNAV runway 10 approach. Condor 001. Alright, never mind. I wanted to speak to
Condor
him.
001, say again.
Roger, expect RNAV runway 14 approach into stored. Condor 001. Okay, perfect. Was it 10? No, 114, but that's fine. We will now enter in our destination data right here. Enzo is our destination airport. Arrival shall be the RNAV runway 14. No trouble. Okay, that's what that looks like. So, wonderful. I wonder how that looks like. Just wanted to prepare for it before we get into the actual like trouble. So how does that work? So open charts. The approach chart of RNP 14 looks like this. So we're gonna come in like that and then do a straight in. That's generally how it's gonna work. So this is good. This is perfect. Hey, look at this. Yeah. So how are you guys doing? We're now back. We're still like genuinely so in the clouds. So that is great. Swiss. Are you ever gonna eat a Swiss cheese live on stream? Why would I want to do that? Stop. What are your thoughts on the Blackbird 757 coming out soon? I mean, I had a go at it. We looked at it on the channel. I literally made an entire video flying it exclusively. No one ever did that but me. And everyone kind of hated me for it because I didn't do a 3,000-hour realistic flight from New York to Edinburgh. But like, it's a great airplane. I kind of fooled around with it. Some stuff that works is definitely the circuit breakers. Whereas this plane, the headwind, doesn't even have circuit breakers included. But, you know, right. So, like, everything really works. It's an amazing plane. It's going to be probably one of the most realistic. Like, it's going to be like Phoenix, almost Phoenix level. All right. It's going to be amazing of a plane. And it's not going to cost like millions of dollars either. It's going to be like, I think, $80. And I don't know if it's going to come out this year, though. I kind of doubt it.
Solo approach, Nordic 1487, flight level 150.
Nordic 1487, radar contact.
Mayo have the whole can of Diet Coke Georgina. Dude, what the hell are those comments? What the hell is the chat? Can you do a giveaway? I will do a giveaway. You know what? Not now, but I'm gonna show you something that I'm gonna do a giveaway on. Okay? I'll be right back. Hold on.
Condor 001, whenever you'd like to send flight level 090.
This. Oh, I just turned off the light in the background. This right here, ladies and gentlemen. This right here is a special box. And I had a talk recently with Aerosoft. You might know Aerosoft. They're the great folks that do software and they do lots of stuff. They also sell actual physical articles, and they also... Hold on, let me just plan our descent for now. Hold up. There we go. Looking good. So this right here is a special box of the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. And they want to have me do a giveaway. Okay?
Condor 001, descend flight level 080.
Oh, they're talking to me, aren't they? Descend flight level 080, Condor 001. So, this is a special box. Oh my god, I nearly killed myself with it.
We have just left our cruising altitude.
This is from Aerosoft. And it's got a special things in it.
Please return to your seats. Stow those tables
And I'm
and
gonna look
fasten
at
your seatbelts.
And I'm gonna give it away.
Just a little heads up. The usage of the lavatories is no longer
Do you want me to
allowed.
do
Make
that
sure you
giveaway?
take care of that before we land.
Do you want me to do that giveaway? Is that a good idea?
Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at @SI_Georgina.
How are you going to do the giveaway? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a video unboxing it. It's not going to
Condor
be like...
001, descend altitude 3600. Maintain current heading 345 vectors for the RNAV runway 14 approach.
Condor 001, descend to 3,600 and maintain heading 345 vectors RNAV runway 14. So how this is going to work out, I'm going to... Look, because this is by Aerosoft.
Cabin is ready.
And it's this German shop that does stuff. Look, it says Aerosoft on it. I'm kind of like announcing this.
Condor 001, 3600 and heading 345 confirmed. Turn right heading 355 vectors for the RNAV runway 14 approach.
Turn right heading 355, Condor 01. And it's got a lot of interesting things in it once again, and I will be making a unboxing of it. And then I'll give it away to anyone around the world, and Aerosoft is going to ship it by themselves. So you can trust that the winner actually gets something. I won't... So yeah, they do that. That is kind of a giveaway that I'm planning to do. Is that fine? So that was quite Yappuccino. I agree. Alright, looking good. We're now descending to flight to 3,600 feet, so this is perfect.
Oh, and just a little heads up. The usage of the lavatories is no longer allowed, so make sure you take care of that before we land. Thanks for being such amazing travelers, and don't forget to follow
Thanks
me
for being
on
such
Instagram
amazing
at
travelers,
SI_Georgina. Leave a
Why
comment
have you
after
chosen
land.
RMP instead of ILS? Bro, there is no ILS there. This is a 4,700 foot long runway. There's just no chance that there is a ILS. So this will be interesting. Can you send it to India? Yeah, probably. I'm pretty sure. If I can end up all around the world, I think Russia might be a problem just import-wise. Because that's like hard. It's like really hard to send stuff to Russia now. Alright. Either way, I'm so ready to do a nice landing. It will be a little bit challenging because we're facing a relatively short runway. And also we're facing a relatively shit weather. So this will be great. What in-ear monitors do you use for setup? I've done like lots of in-ear monitors. I have had custom ones. I have had 2 custom ones. They broke, and then I was too like lazy to get new ones. So what I did was this is the Shore, like the Shore ones. They're not necessarily interesting. It's okay, I'm just so bored today. I wanted to chat a bit. I wanted to be in the aviation community, so nice to meet you guys. Oh, this is nice. Everyone's here. And I was a A330 pilot once. Okay. Hey, can I get a QNH, please, for Condor 001? How can we enter the giveaway? I will make a video about that. Don't worry. The problem is I'm in North Korea. Dude, I kind of doubt that. I have my reasons. I will not ship to...
Condor 001, QNH 09 or 9 or 6.
Oh my god, it's also this kind of... Oh, wow. QNH 09 or 9 or 6. Condor 001. Man, that's crazy. Are shipping charges included? I think so. I think so. How can we enter the giveaway? I don't know. I mean, I will tell you about it. It's just like I've kind of announced what I'm going to be doing at some point. So shut up. Do you ship to Sweden? Yeah, dude. Sure. Do you ship to UK? No, UK is excluded. Every other country, but not UK. What do you think? That was a joke, by the way, if you didn't get that, you idiot. Is the aviation community good? Oh, yeah, I think it's kind of like most communities. I mean, I think there are worse communities. Like, something I want to do is like rage bait moms. So what I'll do is go like on like a baby forum and then write, is it okay to put my baby in a microwave and just see how the fire erupts? I think there are more toxic communities. I feel like moms are like the most toxic kind of communities. I don't know, that's a weird example, isn't it? I heard about it. Or what else could be kind of toxic? Nah, gym community is fine. Gym community is also fine. I think they're quite positive. Like whenever I happened in a gym and like which happens 3 times a lifetime, they're always nice. What community really sucks? Maybe the postage stamp community, because that is like postage stamp community is pretty crazy. Can you ship to Mars? I don't know. I'll have to ask Elon. I don't know. Stop trying to make me ship to North Korea. I live in Antarctica. Dude, that's kind of on you. You don't even have a computer. That's just a joke. I'm not American. I know that you have computers. Do you ship to Uranus? Turn the PFD brightness down. It is quite bright, isn't it? So you might want to... Is that the right one? No, that's just the eCam brightness. That's hilarious. That didn't do anything. Oh, this is the PFD. There you go. That's a lot more suitable for the eyes. Does the thing have a head up? No, it doesn't have a head up. What a shame. No head. What's your advice for aspiring pilots? I don't know. That's just a generic question. Just like, good luck. Happy landings. Don't give up. Like, what am I supposed to say? This is like postage. Like, this is kind of like birthday card kind of advice. What can I do? How are your orbital mechanics, Swiss? Can you fly a spaceship too? I have no idea about a spaceship.
Condor 001, turn right, heading 360.
Oh, wow. Make sure not to turn that right, though. Turn right, heading 360, Condor 001. Great. Don't crash. Always good advice. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I mean, sure, it's like there's probably people that can do better advice, because I'm not even an airline pilot. Like, what am I supposed to do? You know? Like, enjoy the time. Enjoy the time of flight school. Because that, I think, is cool. Especially if you're, like, flying...
Condor
right.
001, 8 miles from UBUSI. Turn right heading 080, descend altitude 2600 until established. Cleared for the RNAV runway 14 approach.
Condor 01, cleared RNAV runway 14 approach. Descend 2600 until established. And turn right heading 080. Condor 01. Perfect. Alright, looking good. Now, I kind of want to turn the selected or the managed altitude, so it should be able to... Does it do that now? Does it intervene the auto... Maybe this? Yeah? No, that's not it. Oh, it is. Okay, never mind. That's perfect. So what I want to do now is fly direct to Ubuzi. Yeah. Ubuzi. Temporary direct, and it should do that now for our landing. I'm not going to ship it into the sun. What do you think? Can you ship? I will not do that. How are you? I am shit. That's happens. You know, you go through the human experience. You know, everyone feels shit sometimes.
2,500.
That's totally fine. You know. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Speed 175. Perfect. Suppose, are you a mild train enjoyer? I don't really enjoy trains. Alright, let's see if this donation crashes my computer. No, it doesn't. This time it doesn't. I never get notifications on your live stream. Butter landing incoming. Dude, bro, we're gonna butter land so hard, dude. We're gonna do it.
I never get notifications off your live streams. Butter, butter emoji incoming.
My plane just crashed. Womp, womp, womp. Why do you hate the UK? I don't hate the UK. It was just a stupid joke. Are you ever going to be an airline pilot? No. I don't hate the... Stop. Alright, we're fine. Alright, guys, ready? We're about to go inbound Ubuzi. Reducing our speed a little bit, and then we're going to descend. We're supposed to be at 2,600 feet. So let's...
Condor 001, radar services terminated. Stored airport at your 1 o'clock 11 miles. Change to advisory frequency approved. Squawk 7000, report cancellation of IFR or missed approach this frequency. So long.
Cancel IFR, Condor 001, Squawk 7000. That was the autopilot. Don't worry. We're good. Just a little more speed. Don't worry. I got you. I got you, little
Condor
pal.
001, roger. Radar services terminated. Squawk 7000.
Alright, autopilot, you can go on again, please. Or speed check flaps 1. I need to turn right, and we are not using autopilot now, and that's not good. We're about to be in spatial disorientation. I have to trust the instrument now. This is fine. And we have climbed a little bit, which I'm not a fan of. Okay, let's do it. I want you to descend now. You need to descend, okay? You need to descend. Let's go ahead and put the landing gear up. Down, I mean. Arm spoilers. Auto brake max. That's impossible to do on landing. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, go slower. Go slower. Sir! Sir! Stop messing about. SO401. We're supposed to be at 2,000 feet, so I need you to descend, sir. Descend now. God damn it, I'm unable to work with you like this. Go descend. Okay? You're gonna be just fine. God, I can't see a single thing. But the wipers too fast. Speed brake should be armed, sir. Speed check flaps 2. Speed check flaps full. 140 knots. Okay. I want you to manage your own altitude now, which means you're gonna descend now, okay? You're okay, you're fine. You're gonna be just fine. Okay, I kind of want some sort of frequency of this airport. Does it please have a tower? It doesn't. Okay, 120.2. So I was talking radio. Good day. Concorde 001, 1,700 feet. Final approach runway 14. We're using RNAV. We're fine. We're fine. Plane is descending. Plane's ascending. Okay. We're 5 miles out.
Condor 001, Stu R info noted, no reported traffic on final runway 14.
Roger, we're 5 miles out. Full stop. Okay. We're doing good. We are, I think so. Oh, please, Airbus, please don't mess up now.
Condor 001, wind 120 at 20, QNH 994, runway 14 in use, left hand, no reported traffic on final.
Roger, QNH 994, Condor 01. Alright, we're good. We're just fine. We're fine. I don't see anything, though. We're gonna see anything. Oh, seatbelt's on. Okay, I don't see anything yet. We're 2.5 miles out. We're at 1,000 feet.
1,000.
I want to see something. Minimum's absolutely not. This is so illegal what we're doing here. There's no way this would be done in real life ever. Where the hell's the airport? Where the hell's the airport? I don't see anything. I don't see anything at all. I see anything. I see something. I see the runway. I see the runway coming up ahead. Or not. I lost the runway again. I lost that runway. I've lost the runway. I've lost the... it's back. It's back. Lock in. My airplane. Holy moly, what kind of runway is this? I've got it. I've got it. Jesus, the runway lights are like 200 meters tall. Get rid. Whoa, the wind is insane.
50, 30, retard.
What?
30, 20, retard.
Auto brake off. My own plane. That clearly hasn't worked out as well as I wanted it to. That was, that wasn't good. Whoa. Okay. That was one of the hardest like, in terms of conditions, it was one of the hardest landing ever. Let's clean up the plane now. Hey. Oh, that was the wrong button. Sorry. Georgina, that was the wrong button again. Georgina, what do you think about the landing? We're going to look at it in replay mode. It wasn't necessarily good in any way. That was crazy. Wow, you have to go around if you're a pro. Yeah, we should have gone around.
Captain Swiss 1001. I think you might have just pressed the button for the in-flight karaoke.
Shut up.
Huh. I mean, who wouldn't want to hear me belt out a tune, right? But
okay.
Seriously, let's just keep flying smoothly, eh? You're doing amazing, and that landing was like a dream.
Sure, buddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently cruising at 11,000
No, we're not. Oh my god, she's so delusional. Alright, that was not necessarily good at all.
Just a reminder to keep
Honestly, considering these conditions, like, okay, in real life, no one would have flown, okay? This airport is so not used right now. The visibility was absolutely insane, but this was one of the most exciting approaches ever, because, like, when is the runway going to appear? And we're in the flight simulator. We don't really care about safety here. But this was insane. So let's go ahead now and, let's just taxi out of here. 2 crappy arrivals in 2 days. Well, to be honest, the weather here wasn't easy. We've got 20 knots of wind components, very changing, variable winds. Anyway, let's take a look at a replay of this landing. I really want to see it. We're gonna taxi to the ramp, Condor 001. We're clear of runway 14. All right, so let's take a look. How good was this? How good was this really?
Condor 001, taxi to apron, runway 14 when clear.
So, let's do a replay here. This is what our approach looked like. As you can see, we can see nothing. It's absolutely insane. Like, the weather conditions are just so bad. We can, like, maybe... Like, at what point could you see something? Like, even 30 seconds into below... Ah, there we go. This is where you could start to see something. The winds were incredibly crazy. The plane was kind of out of control. God, this was a poor landing. I went so off center line because of the confusing, like, set of runway lights, which are just way too tall here. I just hope we didn't clip any trees. We ended up flying extremely slowly, and that's where I lost it. Like, that's where the plane lost it, and we actually ended up clipping trees, in fact, on arrival. We somehow did a very, very bad touchdown here on the first right main landing gear, thrown around here in the wind. But you know what? The butter landing machine does make it look easy, to be honest. That honestly it didn't look as bad as it probably was, to be honest, in this plane. Wait, let's see the let's see the first touchdown. Looked like this, a little bit of cleat tripping. Okay, that was the hard one. But, like, you know, this is never, huh? How odd the conditions were, it wasn't that bad. You should have relied more on the instruments and ILS. We didn't have ILS. It was a RNAV approach, so we relied on GPS, which is a very different system that doesn't work as well. So we couldn't have done Autoland. Autoland would have not been possible. All right. So this has been another one of those streams where I'm not really proud of the flying at all. But this was really exciting. I really liked it. So guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go have dinner now. Thank you very much. And I'll see you guys in the next stream, maybe tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys around. Love you all. Bye-bye. Bye.